Yeah, welcome back to my channel. Good morning. That the last video we talked about puberty in girls, and this week we want to talk about puberty in boys. I've told you after the girls' own, we are moving on to puberty in boys. And puberty in boys typically begins between the ages of 9 and 14, and the boys' own lasts for 2 to 3 years. While the girls' own is as they are growing, they still have their changes in their body. Okay, during the time during this time, boys experience physical changes, emotional changes, hormonal changes as they develop into young men. Hmm? So that's why I want to give you some points, some key points that you have to like try, and it will help you for the young men. Okay, in our physical changes, because I want to explain the physical changes, the emotional changes, and the hormonal changes. In their physical changes, growth spurt, that is, boys experience rapid growth in height and weight. Some get taller and taller than their parents. Some even get fatter than their parents. So that is one of their physical changes. Then voice deepening. That is when you will see some of them be so deep that you'll be wondering, where do you see that voice? But it is puberty in them. They are experiencing their puberty. That is changes in their physical body. Then we have gender development. That is, the penis and the testicles enlarge. Yes, it get bigger and bigger. Okay, so with in all these stages, try to get close to them and don't let it be only them passing through these stages. Help them out by talking to them. Let them know beforehand, before they experience this poverty. Let them know that this is what will happen to them. This is what changes they will experience in their body. Okay, that is uh that's a physical change concerning their penis and their testicles. Then then their muscle development. So that one too changes. Boys develop more muscles in mass. That is, their muscle will get more bigger than their baby body, because they are experiencing puberty. That is for their physical changes. Then their hormonal changes. Their testosterone increases. The level of their testosterone as in through the testosterone level surge, driving their physical changes. That is, the testosterone will increase. So that is when, if they have sex with the female or a girl, the female can get pregnant, because as they're experiencing their puberty, their hormonal too is changing. Hormonal changes too in them. So their testosterone increases. So by this time, when they have sex with the opposite sex, the opposite sex will get pregnant. So that's why at this stage we have to lecture them about this, their changes in their body and in their hormonal changes. Okay, so their number two again, the hormonal fluctuation. That is, their mood changes. The same thing happen in girls too. In boys too, their mood changes. Their emotional changes occur. Their mood swings. At times we always say it is the weather. Their mood work with the weather. It's not like that. It's the puberty they are going through. So their mood changes, it swings. So when you see them that they are gentle, they are not talking with anyone, just leave them. They are still coming back. Yeah, try to understand them that it is the puberty that is affecting them. Okay, now we want to go to emotional changes. Emotional changes in boys, that the mood swings. The same thing happen in girls too. Boys may experience instability, anxiety, or depressions. That is, their mood is not stable at this point in time because they are passing through their puberty. So their mood swings from one part to another. It's not stable. Okay, so let's try to control them and try to understand them. Let them know beforehand that this thing is for a main time, that they will still get through it, they will still get over it. Okay, then they have emotional ups and down. The same thing happened to the girls too. They have emotional ups and down. They at times they might feel dejected, they might feel so tired, they will be so conscious of themselves, as in, and be sensitive that, oh, I don't want to do this. I don't want this. Try to understand them. Don't force them to do anything at that point in time. Okay, if it is something right that you are asking them to do, try to give them points to let them understand along with you. Okay, so that this poverty of a thing will not frustrate them. All right. Then in their emotional changes, there is increased independence. That is, boys, hell, may seek more autonomy. That is, they want to be free. They want to have more independence. So we have to control this for them not to go astray. Okay, we must give them independence, right? But don't let it be too much so that they will not feel they will not feel so uncomfortable with it. Okay, so now I want to talk about other changes. Those three changes are so important. You have to take cognizance of it. The physical changes, the emotional changes, and the hormonal changes. So there are other changes too. But those three are so important that we cannot overlook them. So other changes are like sexual development. Boys may experience erections and ejaculation. Do you understand? As they are growing, when they are waking up or they want to go to the toilet to wee wee, they can see their penis so hard. So you understand? Try to explain to them before this starts to happen so that they will know the effects of this, all right? The advantage and the disadvantage of this erection. Okay, and this the enlargement of their penis so that they will not go and misuse the opportunity. Tell them it is normal that they should have it and let it enlarge, that when they get to the time of getting married, that they will have sex with their wife, that they will be so comfortable and they will produce from it. Okay, let them understand that before the time. So the body odor too, body odor, especially boys, they sweat a lot. So try to get a deodorant or body spray for them so that when this as they are going out after showering, they should just spray their body and smell nice. Then after they have sweat or play football, play stressfully, just let them take the second shower. Let them shower very well the first and second time in the day so that they will feel relaxed. Their body will feel relaxed and look fresh. Then they will smell fresh. Okay. Then we have their face. The experience, this thing, the pimples can come out of their face. Okay, they should not pick the pimples. They should just leave it or use anti-pimples cream in order to take it away. Picking it will make the pimples to be more on their face. Okay? Advise them to just leave it, that is normal thing. It's part of their puberty changes. It's part of their puberty changes. Okay? Just let them understand that. Okay? So it is very essential for parents caregivers, and healthcare providers to support boys, even girls, during puberty. You can address any concerns or questions they may have. Open communication is very important. Mm? Open communication and education. It can help boys and girls to navigate this significant stage. Okay. Now, parents, make sure that you let the boys and the girls understand what they will pass through at this their puberty stage before the time comes, so that it will not be new to them and people out there will not give them wrong information to destroy their lives. I hope with all these tips we will be able to help our boys and girls to get through their puberty stage and not to leave them alone on their own. Okay? And I pray that God will help us to hear the fruit of our labor. Thank you. Bye.